Okay, so we'll just start then by having a little look at your skin. So what would you say your skin is like?
I think it's a mixture of maybe a little bit oily in this area,
Yeah.
but then sometimes quite dry here, and I suffer from rosacea.
Yeah, you said that on your consultation form, didn't you?
It's under control now, so it should be okay.
Under control naturally or via skincare or medication?
Skincare.
Okay. So what we'll do today then, it does seem, did you say your chin gets dry?
Yeah.
It does seem slightly more on the oily side than the dry side. So we'll focus, if anything, we'll focus more on the oily side. We'll use some products that are really good for calming the redness.
Fantastic.
And I'm just checking your hydration levels. You seem pretty well hydrated. Would you say that seems accurate?
Yeah.
There's ever such slight signs of dehydration. So when I pinch the skin, if it goes white, that shows signs of dehydration, but yours isn't doing it much at all. So we'll focus on calming the redness, we'll focus on the oiliness. So I will just sort out what products we're going to use, and then we can start the massage. Okay, so we'll use that one. Okay, and I'm just going to check with you the oil that I would use for the facial massage. I'm just going to let you smell it first because I have two options. I think this one is more suited to your skin type. Okay. I just want you to smell it first because it's a smell that not everybody likes. So just have a little.
Yeah, I like it.
That's okay? Because that's more suited to your skin type. So I'll use that if you're happy with the smell. What we will just do before we start, just quickly, is, can you see if you like that smell?
Yeah.
Okay, this is just a relaxing temple balm. I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on your temples so that during the massage you should be able to smell that.
Yep.
So what we'll do now then is I'll hold the covers up for you. We'll turn over onto your back. If you put your face on this, the headrest here, and then we'll start the massage.
Perfect. Yes.
Okay, if I just move that down ever so slightly. That's it, lovely. So what we can do with this then is I can talk you through the products I'm using. Is that, okay. And are you okay for me to put oil in your hair later?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, just making sure that door's shut. Okay, so I'm just going to start with this cleanser. So this is a smoothing cleanser. It's a lovely creamy one. This is going to remove any makeup that you've got on, and will also it's really good at getting any dirt out of your pores. So this is just the first cleanse that we'll do. You said you've got a bit of eyeshadow on, is that right? Okay. second cleanse. So this is going to give your skin a deeper clean, but I've chosen a foaming cleanser. It's good for oily skin. It's a really gentle cleanser. All the products that I'm using are natural, organic products. They're all freshly made, so they're really, really good for your skin and really effective as well. So your skin's had a really good clean there. So we're going to go on to exfoliate next. Is that okay? So I've just mixed this exfoliator with a third cleanser. I've mixed it with an oil cleanser, a radiance oil cleanser, which is actually, which should really help the redness as well. And the exfoliator is going to take off that top layer of skin, that dead layer of skin, to leave your face brighter. And it's also going to help products to be absorbed better. And it's a really gentle exfoliator because the exfoliated beads in it are perfectly spherical, so there's no scratchiness. And then these tools that I'm using now just add an extra layer of exfoliation, but also just to make the whole facial a bit more sensory, using different tools for different sensations. So this is just a toner that I'm using now. So this will help to remove any last traces of exfoliator. It's also going to really freshen up your skin. Feels nice and refreshing as well. Lots of lovely plant extracts in it. And it's a very, very mildly exfoliating one as well, this one. This is a serum called Pure Lagoon. This is really good for blemishes, but it's also it's really good at controlling oiliness. So this will help with your oily skin. Or reduce the sebum levels. It's a prebiotic serum with blue spirulina. Helps to refine pores, so reduce the appearance of pores. So this is the Super Greens oil that I showed you earlier. It's full of nutrients and it's very protective against pollutants in the environment. And I've just mixed it with some almond oil for your shoulders. And then when we go onto your face, we'll use some more of the Super Greens neat on its own. face mask on now. So this will feel quite cool. I've chosen a hydrating mask for you, which again is nice and soothing for the rosacea. I know you mentioned on your consultation form about wrinkles. So what I'll do is I'll use a second mask on your forehead and near your eyes that will target that. It's a brightening and tightening mask. So this is just called mask mapping when we're using more than one mask to target different areas. So the one that I'm putting on your head is a mask that goes hard. So you will start to feel that tighten as it dries. I'm just going to cover your eyes. Does that feel okay? So while the mask gets to work on your face, we'll just do some more of the ASMR sensory tools on your head and on your shoulders. So as well as these tools feeling lovely and giving that ASMR tingly effect and the lovely sounds that they make, this is also really good for the nervous system because it just is so deeply relaxing. It helps to quieten your mind. It slows down your breathing. Slows down your heart rate. It helps to improve sleep. And it increases the happy and feel-good hormones in your body. It actually also has an effect on pain because of how much it's calming the body. using on you now, you'll get to take home at the end. So you can use it yourself. This is also what I used on you in the massage earlier. So I'm just putting some water over your face first, and that just helps to loosen the mask. Makes it easier to get off. to spray a toner on. The aloe vera cucumber extract, a nice cooling, refreshing toner. I'm using a second serum. This is Rainforest Dew. This is a hydrating serum. So this is adding a lovely boost of hydration into your skin. And it's best to pat serums on instead of rub them, because they're absorbed into the skin better that way instead of just sliding around on top of the skin. So I'm just going to put an eye cream on. It's going to feel really cool. This is a Samak tip. It's naturally cooling. It's contoured to fit around your eye. And this helps reduce puffiness, reduce dark circles. And when you use it in the morning, it's really lovely and refreshing, wakes you up. It's got vitamin C, coffee cherry extract. So we'll just make sure that's all dabbed in. And then I've chosen a moisturiser called Fresh Waves. This again targets the oiliness nicely, balances your skin. And again, this one's got probiotics. Brilliant for your skin microbiome. And we're just following that with an SPF, because as I'm sure you know, that's needed even when the sun's not out. This one smells like ice cream. This one that I'm using now actually also works really well as a primer to prime your skin before makeup. Really makes the makeup go on more nicely. Then we're just going to finish off with some lip fudge. This is a minty plumping lip balm. This one's not tinted, this is just clear. So it gives a lovely finish, and it obviously softens your lips. pour you a glass of water.
It's been amazing. It's super relaxing, and also the different smells from the product.
Your face feels really.
Every product, yeah.
I've got an aftercare form that I'll give you. So it just has some advice for for after when you get home. But what I'll also do is I tick off all the all the products that I've used on you, and then give you a brochure that goes with it, just so you can have a look. It's not, you don't have to buy it. It's just so that you can see what I've used on you.
You should sell them. Do you sell them?
I do sell them. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, because and especially like the toner, like, because it's so refreshing when you the feeling when you were using
the warm mitts. I could tell that you really liked that. You just kind of like, I could just feel you relax as soon as I put those on you.
I'm so happy that I came here.
I'm so glad.
I will make sure that I make like a good review, because I really think like people need that sort of treatment at least once a month, so you can just
that's the thing though. It isn't like. It's one of those things where it's lovely to have it once, but if you can do it more, it's so beneficial for, obviously the facial's beneficial for your skin, but without using products at home, obviously there's only so much a facial like this can do, but it's more about how it's just so good for your mental state, for your nervous system, for regulating. It's so good for you.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, very much indeed.